Hi, I'm David Rudder, soca artist, and whenever I'm in New York, I always tune into CultureShare.
Say what?
Sister Mildred mad like hell, like them young boys now and well. Long ago man was so simple, when they ready to romance you. I doing it right, but they want to fight. When I hold the light, the cracker using, Thomas using, King Chow using, Rockin' J using. I sit and I listening, I want to hear everything before I open my mouth. Sister Mildred start to shout, they too young to use. They like to abuse. They pumping non-stop. They better give up. Soon as they stand up, they want me a cup. Soon as they stand up, they want me a cup.
Put all of your inhibitions aside. Time to get in a happy frame of mind. This is time to delve into the sweet rhythms of the Caribbean. This is CultureShare. I am Harold PYSADEE. We're gonna begin with a sweet soca man. Himself and his brother made this one a big hit, his brother being Silky Slim. But this presentation is minor Silky. This is simply Wayne T and the Boys and Girls High School in Brooklyn with the Doi Doi.
1, 2, 1. Calm down. Everybody, push the button now. 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 Win! Push the button now. Doi doi bam bam sing. Doi doi bam bam. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. All originals and lyrics are rude boy. Who call it up? One again. But let's not stop. 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 Come with it. Peace and love. Doi doi pam pam. Doi doi pam pam. Doi doi pam pam. Doi doi pam pam. Doi 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 doi. Heaven help everybody. Candelero in body trouble. Oh yo yo,
it's trouble.
In we sweet and succession, creating panic and tension.
Trouble.
Oh yo yo,
it's trouble. Jumping and pushing.
Doi doi.
Pulling and tugging.
Doi doi.
Jumping and pushing.
Doi doi.
Pulling and tugging.
Doi 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 doi. Bam bam, them a lick beer shot. Bam bam, see them a half idiot.
Bam bam.
Them a lick beer shot.
Bam bam.
Show away your gun. Rude girls, let me have some fun.
Jumping and pushing.
Jump up.
Pulling and tugging.
Wind up.
Jumping and pushing.
Shake up.
Pulling and tugging.
Everybody, everybody, push the button now, 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 push the button now.
Jumping and pushing.
Come down.
Pulling and tugging.
Come down.
Jumping and pushing.
Everybody.
Pulling and tugging.
Let me hear all you. Are you feeling alright? Say yeah. Say hey yeah. Say hey yeah. And the top, top. Here we go. Boy. Let me go, let me go, let me go. Set down, set down, set down. Come with it, come with it, come with it. Boom. Doi doi pam pam. Doi doi pam pam. Doi doi pam pam. Doi doi pam pam. Doi 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 doi. No respect for nobody. Always fighting and fussy.
Trouble.
Oh yeah yo, it's trouble. Tell them wine on a Bam bam, if they want plenty trouble. Oh yo yo, it's trouble.
Jumping and pushing,
Toy toy,
pulling and tugging,
toy toy,
jumping and pushing,
toy toy,
pulling and tugging.
toy toy, toy toy.
Bum bum,
Them a lick their shot.
bum bum,
So them a half in here.
bum bum,
Them a lick their shot.
bum bum.
Throw away your gun, rude boy. Let me have some.
Jumping and pushing,
Jump up,
pulling and tugging,
wide
jumping
up,
and pushing,
shake up.
pulling and
Let me
tugging.
see you. Push it back now, push it back now, push it. Push it back now, push it back now, push it back now.
Jumping and pushing,
Jump up,
pulling and tugging,
wide up,
jumping and pushing,
shake up.
pulling and tugging.
Now all the bad boys in the house. Where your weapons? Say we don't need a weapon tonight. Let me hear say die, die. Say die, die. Say die, die. Now y'all going on. Never let the new artists come out here tonight. So I want everybody have a nice show tonight, alright? Peace and love. One love. Come, come, come.
The energetic Wayne T on CultureShare. Super Blue, we know, is one of the great soca men in the business today, but he ain't no rabbit when it comes to doing a ballad. Well, here is Super Blue before going into one of his soca numbers, giving us a taste of a ballad that was composed by the Bee Gees.
This one is for you and you. There's a light, certain kind of light that never shine on me. Yeah. I want my whole life to be to live with you, to live with you. There's a way, everybody say, to do each and every little thing. Well, what good will it do if I ain't got you? If I ain't got you, you don't know what it's like. No, you don't. You don't know what it's like to love somebody, to love somebody the way I love you. My brain, see your face again, and I know my frame of mind. You ain't got to be so blind. I'm so blind. I'm so blind. I'm a man. Can't you see what I am? Girl, I live and breathe for you, yeah. Well, what good will it do if I ain't got you? If I ain't got you, you don't know what it's like. No, you don't. You don't know what it's like to love somebody, the way I love you. Yeah, for the children. Now it's Caribana time, and we ready to dance. If you're happy and you know it, raise your hand. This is last lap. Hey, hey, hey. If you're happy and you know it, raise your hand. If you're happy and you know it, raise your hand. If you're happy and you know it. All you. 2 minutes to go. So if you're happy and you know it, say, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Since you're happy and you know it, do something and show it. If you're happy and you know it, start to wave. Everybody, get something and wave. Get something and wave. Get something and wave, everybody. Get something and wave. Say, whoa, yo. Whoa, yo, 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 yo. Get something and wave. Boom, bam. Get something and wave. Boom, bam. Hey, it's carnival. It's bacchanal. No curfew. No curfew. More than you will. Ringing a bell. No curfew. Hey, hey, no. Mr. Police Commissioner, the action start from panorama. You long inside, I want to wait. I ain't kill I ain't break no law. What the time ain't break for? Trinidad and Tobago, yeah. Raise a hand, raise a hand, raise a hand, raise a hand. Break away. Well, it's plenty action. Break away. Gonna please the motion. Break away. Time to see some button rolling. Break away. Want to see me culture ready? Scream. Break away. Oh, yeah. Break away.
Super Blue, a little hoarse, but still colorful. Culture Share on the pulse of the soca beat, and we'll be back. Calypsonian Crazy is an artist that has been enjoying mega success in the soca art form, and he has begun to put his resources back into it, because this year again Crazy will be producing 4 Calypsonians on an album soon to be released. Calypsonians like Ember, for instance. Crazy, a man who believes in supporting the artists who need the support. Well, here's Crazy at work in Brooklyn at the back of the museum. During Labor Day weekend, the party now start. Crazy!
Since last week Saturday, we fed him, and we ate
jamming. Soca music in a rage, people on the rampage. From that curfew we get, we taking advantage. So come let me jam it, come let me jam it. I want to get some. Jam it, 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 jam it. The party don't start, the party don't start. And we going non-stop, we not warming up. The party don't start, the party don't start. So jamming hard, hard, sure to send you mad. Dancing, prancing, calypso jamming. Dancing, prancing, calypso jamming. Hey, 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 hey. Put your hand in the air, put your hand in the air, put your hand in the air. That's the dancing set. We want everybody to come alive. Because they have a good time tonight. We have the recipe for fetting. Total bacchanal, no stopping. We have energy to go till the after tomorrow. We could carry on and on. Jump into calypso. Calypso. Come let me jam it. Come let me have fun. Come let me jam it. I want to get some. Jam it, jam it, jam it, jam it, jam it, jam it, jam it. The party don't start. The party don't start. And we going non-stop. We not warming up. The party don't start. The party don't start. So jamming hard, hard, sure to send you mad. Dancing, prancing, yeah, we jamming. Dancing, prancing, for Labor Day we jamming. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Crazy. I'm happy for Labor Day. We're happy for Labor Day. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who comes to party? One, the party, love the party, one. Who comes to party? One, in a social way, if you want. Who comes to party? Or if you want to do it kind of road, you can walk here. Who comes to party? You see? The party, love the party. Put your hand in the air. Put your hand in the air. Come let me jam. Everybody, come let me jam it, baby. Come let me have fun. Come let me jam it, baby. I want to get some. Come let me jam it, baby. I want to have fun. Come let me jam it, baby. I want to get some. Give me some horns, horns. Let me hear everybody now. We're moving with full force. So come let me jam it, baby. Come let me have fun. Come let me jam it, baby. I want to get some. Jam it, 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 jam it. The party don't start. The party don't start. And we going non-stop. We not warming up. The party don't start. The party don't start. So got jamming hard, hard. We behaving bad. Dancing, prancing, calypso jamming. Dancing, prancing, calypso jamming.
Edwin Young, Crazy on CultureShare. And by the way, Crazy's father lives in Venezuela. We're gonna go now to Calypso superstar The Mighty Sparrow, and according to a survey done by a newspaper from the Caribbean, The Mighty Sparrow still earns the most money, more than any other Calypsonian or soca artist in the art form. And people like Super Blue and Arrow came in second and third respectively. Well, this is The Mighty Sparrow in action at the Brooklyn Center for the Performing Arts doing his classics that was first done in the 1960s, Congo Man.
Hungry. Two white women traveling through Africa.
Africa,
Find themselves in the hands of a cannibal headhunter.
headhunter,
He cook up one and he eat one raw. They taste so good, he wanted more. Me want more. Hey, and the Congo man. I wish it was me, I want to shake his hand. He eat until his stomach upset. And I
never eat a white meat yet.
who there, who there,
Who there, who there,
who there, who there,
who there, who there,
peeping through the bushes to see what's taking place.
taking place.
There I saw the Congo, going to take a little taste.
Take a little taste.
He opened me eye and he started to grin. Rub in the belly and the bubble, yeah. And feel the Congo man. I wish it was me, I want to shake his hand. He eat until his stomach upset. And I
Never eat a white meat yet.
Yabba dabba dabba doya.
Yabba dabba dabba doya.
Yabba dabba dabba doya.
Yabba dabba dabba doya.
Who there, who there,
Who there, who there,
who there, who there.
who there, who there,
Tie them up and he put them to lay down on the ground.
on the ground,
Light up the fire and he started dancing round and round.
round and round.
One of the women started to beg. He bite chip on the chest, he catch chip on the leg. It's raw. And the Congo man. I wish it was me, I want to shake his hand. He eat until his stomach upset. What about you?
Never eat a white meat yet.
Not because your sister here. You can drop the beat, brother. Ahuda, Sahuda, Wagner, Sahuda. Are you there? The next one started screaming with all the voice she got.
Boy, she got
He lifted she up and he put her inside a big, big pot.
a big, big pot.
The water was warm. She started to wiggle. The combo started to laugh and giggle. I wish it was me, I want to shake your hand. He eat until his stomach upset. And I
Never eat a white meat yet.
never eat a white meat.
Oh no,
Never eat a white meat.
oh no,
You ever eat a white meat?
oh no,
You ever eat a white meat?
oh no,
You never eat a white meat.
oh no,
You're lying through your damn teeth.
oh no,
Tell me how the meat's sweet.
oh no,
I hear you try and repeat.
oh no,
You talk it all in the street.
oh
Then I
no,
catch you picking here from your teeth.
oh
Now you
no,
say you're night white meat.
oh no,
Yabade, yabade,
oh no,
yabade, yabade.
oh no,
I never. Watch
oh
me.
no,
Never,
oh no,
never,
oh no,
never.
oh no,
All right, wait, like they ain't believe me. Hold on.
oh no.
You know what happened? some of my friends in the audience saying how I lie. But they know that, you know what I'm talking about? You remember the time when I was in Canada last year? And we was drinking and thing, and we finished about 3 bottles of Johnny Walker Black. Well, I know what happened after that. If you want to count that, once. But apart from that, never, 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 never. Never, 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 never. Never, never, never. I never eat a white media.
The incredible Mighty Sparrow on CultureShare. We'll be back with more. Stay with us. playwright storyteller Paul Keynes Douglas is an institution in the Caribbean. His stories have thrilled many an audience, and Brooklyn was no exception.
Take the way we treat children. You know, the way we treat children in the Caribbean is a shame. Sometimes we feel that children don't understand nothing, you know, and we don't like to call anything by its proper name. That's why we don't have good mathematicians, because of toilet training. We tell the babies how, the children how, they're doing number 1, number 2, and number 3. Then, as if that's not bad enough, to tell the child how you 1 zing, 2 zing, 3 zing. Next thing, I tell the child, point when you want it to 2. So the child thinks we're going metric now, 0.22. So we have children 22 to the nearest decimal point. And that's why we don't have good mathematicians. Because we associate mathematics with toilet training. Take how we treat women. You know, you hear this thing about battered women? Well, they have a lot of battered women in the Caribbean. But we're trying to solve the problem. But to solve the problem, you have to admit that you're battered. And the women would not admit that they're battered. Tell me all kind of things, how they bounce a door, fall down a stair. I meet a girl that did a big cut on top of her head. I said, girl, what happened? She said she bites herself. You know what I mean? So I said, girl, but how you bite yourself quite on top there? She said she stand up on a chair. You know? So we have some real problems. But the women are fighting back, you know. The women fighting back, man. I meet a girl, I say, girl, how the husband? She say, husband, you mean husband? He gone so long, I let him go. And next one had a fight with the husband. And she watched him. She say, you see, you're not going to see me for 2 weeks. And she cuffed him in both eyes, pop. So you understand the kind of situation. So you understand? We have to understand how we look at life in the Caribbean. Now, basically, half our problems in the Caribbean are, you know, either hereditary problems or environmental problems. Now, hereditary problems are problems you inherit from your last husband, your last wife, the last government, the last whoever. Environmental problems are those you create for yourself by doing dotish things. Let me explain further the difference. Now, if your wife has a baby and look like you, that's hereditary. If your wife have a baby and look like the neighbor, that's environmental. So y'all understand? So, under these 2 sections of problems, you can break them down into 2 other sections, which are economic problems and health problems. Now, when it comes to economics, I believe that any West Indian housewife could run the government. Because most housewives understand the basis of good economics, and that is you cannot spend what you don't have. Most of our governments spend what they have, what they don't have, and what other people have. You have to spend what you have. Learn to economize. Like this priest who had a parrot and wanted to impress his congregation, he could work miracles. Give the parrot 2 bread and tell the parrot, go and hide on top of the church, and when I say send down bread from heaven, drop bread. Parrot said, no problem, man, give me the bread. So Sunday morning he say, my people, I can work miracles. They say, show us. He says, send down bread from heaven. I said, boop, he dropped the first bread. They say, miracles, do it again. He says, send down bread from heaven. I said, boop, he dropped the next bread. They said, do it again. Now the priest forget how much bread he gave the parrot. He says, send down bread. Parrot should think it's a bakery or a beer what, whatever. The thing is, you have to learn to economize, good economics. That's economy. Now when it comes to health, just as you have to learn to economize, you have to learn to condomize. You see this thing called a condom? I'm talking about health now, health. It's very important that we get the message across with AIDS and all these things going on. We have to learn to talk about it. But a lot of people don't know what a condom is, but they wouldn't talk, because they're too embarrassed. I know a girl tell me she thought a condom was a small condominium. I know she buys shares in one. But she's not too bright, you know. She's the same girl tell me she thought the ozone layer was a foul. So you see the kind of problem we have over there with the population. So I was trying to work with the doctors on this health education project. Doctors say, well, we have plenty of problems. Say, we went to St. Lucia. Explain family planning to them. We got a condom, we got a big Gros Michel banana, and we put it on. They say they understand perfectly. 2 months later, this fellow wife pregnant. The doctor said, what happened, man? You say you understood. We used the banana, and you say you understood. He said, yes, doctor, I put on a whole bunch and she still get pregnant.
Sociologist, broadcaster, comedian, a man of many titles, Paul Keynes Douglas on CultureShare. Smokey is a Grenadian calypsonian who won the Monarch title back in 1985 and 86 with the 2 sterling performances at the Marche Gras that remains indelible in the minds of everyone who was there. Well, Smokey makes his home these days in Miami, Florida, and came back to Grenada in 1992 in the finals and gave us money.
Whether you have or not, well, money is the game. Once you're rich, then you're poor, that would send some insane. Feel how you feel, but face the facts. Everybody complaining, is the money the luck? You could have $1 million, even $1 billion, still want more, no satisfaction. So all of your thinking, only one thing is money, money, yeah. Kind of thing a man will do. I heard me and you for money, money, yeah. Wicked and kind, one thing on we mind is money, money, yeah. Women sell their decency, men betray their country for money, 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 how we blind each and every time. Money is we goal. Money, 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 take control. Gentlemen, how about the money? Die, die, die. Yeah. Where the money? We have enough food to feed the world, but if you don't have the money, well, God rest your soul. Man was first and money was next. Now they put money first and they put man next. If we had to buy the air that we all share, most of us would never be here. So all of your thinking, only one thing is money, money. Kind of thing a man will do. I heard me and you for the money, the money. Wicked and kind, there's one thing on we mind, money, money. The second word is love. Main thing involved is money, money. Money, how we blind each and every time. Money is we goal. Money, 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 take control. Away the money. You want some? for some, family don't count. No friendship in business, money more important. Some make every effort, save their wealth, ignoring the beauty of saving their health. So money we're all slaves, right down to the grave. Money have this world in a rage. So all of you thinking, only one thing is money. Money, kind of thing a man will do. Hurt me and you for the money. Money, wicked and kind. One thing on we mind, the money. The money. If he's praying for your soul, before he done he fast he bowl for money. How we blind each and every time. Money is the goal. Money, 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 take control. Yeah.
Enough money to feed the world, but the world is not fed equitably. What a catastrophe. Smokey on CultureShare. We'll be back.
People always talking, but plenty of them don't know, and that is why they always criticizing the true giants of Kaiso. But like they forgetting the old pretty, some are great Kaisos I sang universally. In New York they start the Hall of Fame, but they couldn't leave out the great pretender's name. I've been singing Kaiso from a little boy since 1929. Always have proper lyrics and don't talk about sweet music. Good rendition, rhythm and rhyme. And year after year, pretty always there. The facts you can't ignore. I am very sure they don't make them like me anymore. Like let it. When I jump in the ring, boy, I first them fellas could I really sing. Them was the mouthpiece, the chronicle, always defending the rights of poor people. Oh yes, we break away and let go, but they used to sing things that people should know. We didn't have no records or radio, is you had to prove yourself singing Kaiso. Men like Douglas Lion Attila, Radio Brawler Beginner, Caressa and the Great Executor, Muncie Daly Albany, King Irene Normandy, Mentor and Modern Inventor, Tiger Unknown and Invader, Unknown Soldier and Rascasa, Destroyer and the Great Kitchener. But as I said before, they don't make them like me anymore. This is something you ought to know. It's over 6 decades I sing in Kaiso. They change up Kaiso in all form and fashion, but I still remain a true Kaisonian. Oh yes, I love me soca and up tempo, but me in laying go true Kaiso. I want you to keep these names in your head. Some good Calypsonians, both living or dead. Viking Zebra, Mighty Killer, Melody Terror, the Great Spoiler, Striker Ziegfeld and Conqueror, Superior Cypher, the Great Sparrow, Blakey Bryner, Boomer Christo, Shorty Juke Rose and Valentino, Sniper Relator, Explainer Brigo, Funny Francine, Gypsy and Maestro, Stalin Chalk Dust, Shadow Swallow, Composer Engren and Power I can't ignore, but they don't make them like me anymore. Now everywhere I go, people want to know what go really happen to Kaiso. I told them that I may be dead and gone, but sweet soak and Kaiso bound to live on. When somehow we big boys get wiped off the map, there are plenty good young singers to fill the gap. So who hear the name, I hope they ain't ball. It's too much a good Kaisonian to call like Tambu Baran, David Rodder, Rootsman Screnter, Dennis Plummer, Sugarlows, Merchant Luther Crow, Johnny King, Crazy All-Rounder, Posa Bali, Pink Panther, Little Natasha, Marshall Montano, Ebony contender the Lambo, Super Blue protector the Fosto, Watchman G.B., Rio Alberto, Kenny J. Lady B, and Eastlin. Oh, but
ain't nobody come like me anymore.
friends, I was bound to come back because I heard the tumultuous rounds of applause. It's very gratifying to know you appreciate pretty Kaiso. I love to sing for people with intelligence, and you are such a beautiful audience. Believe me, friend, this ain't old talk. I love the Calypso fans in New York.
The great pretender.
Friends, I know you love to hear pretty singing extemporaneously. A lot of giant singers coming behind. Me want nobody keep me in mind. They have composer and terror. Boomer, don't forget relator. Me don't want them fellas complain. So if you call me, I ain't coming back again.
Pretty pretender.
As a true Kaisonian, I must thank you for your acclamation. Your acknowledgement gives me the inspiration to sing this extempo composition. But my performance, I'll have to curtail. I hope that you would let good sense prevail. Make all your friends to know you met the Michael Jordan of Kaiser.
And you rarely see performances like that one. Pretender on CultureShare. That's all we have for you this week. Join us again same time next time around. I am Harold. Be good now.
Cannibal man behind the truck break down. What you gonna do? Jump start it. Push start it. Start. Back. Roll it. Jump in the heat, yeah. See the people burning the street, yeah. Midnight jump on the truck, yeah. But the music just won't stop, yeah. See the people up in a race, yeah. And they jumping up on the stage, yeah. But they pushing
at its best. Alright? Play juice.